What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gotians Games, and in today's video we are basically going back to basics, guys. And what do I mean by that? Well, I'm bringing back the beginner's guides, and the reason why I'm doing that is simply because the game has gone through a lot of changes since the very beginning of the game. Plus, I actually never did this type of beginner guide that we're actually going through right now, and that beginner's guide is basically, I'm going to assist you guys in easy setups to start the game with for different weapons. Now, when you first start the game, if you're brand new, you just joined Sword Art Online Untitled Chapter, there is a banner, there's a banner that you can summon on, which is, I believe it's called a fresh start banner or something like that. It has a lot of decent 4-star skills on it. And so I'm going to go through those skills and basically try to build different setups for those skills. Now, I don't personally have all of them that are on that banner, but I'm going to go through them and do the best that I can to assist you with that. First things first, I'm going to start with spears. So if you just started the game and you're wanting to re-roll, I'm going to show you what setup you could possibly run that will take you from beginning to end game content relatively easy without having to have any more 4-star skills besides one. And that's the whole point of these videos that I'm going to do with all the other weapons as well. So first things first, spears. And the reason why I'm starting with spears is because I'm a spear main and I have a very, very good setup for spears. And even for brand new players, free to play. And I'm gonna say free to play because if you're brand new, you can re-roll until you get these until you get the 4-star skill that I'm gonna show you, and that's why I consider it free to play. So the 4-star skill that you should re-roll for if you want to be a spear user is this one right here, Azure Pursuit Sachi, which we like to call her God Spear Sachi. The reason why we call her God Spear Sachi is because she has a high damage count especially when she's maxed out. She's a very high damage count, AoE, very, very, very wide coned AoE, and she increases your critical rate, your critical hit rate by well, it says 14% here because she's not fully maxed out, but she increases your critical hit rate by for 10 seconds. Very, very, very good skill, a must-have skill for spear users. So the reason why I said that it is a very, very massive AoE skill, we're going to take a look at it like this. We're going to do a nice overhead shot. Look at that cone, that field of damage, the AoE that is on that skill. It is tremendous. I like to compare it to Neji from Naruto, and the reason why is because Neji has this one little blind spot in the back of his head, and that's pretty much what this skill is. You got like this one little blind spot in the back of your head. It is a massive AoE damage dealing unit, and it's good for boss killing as well. So a must have if you are going to be starting fresh, and you're going to be starting fresh with a spear account. Now the next skill that we're going to take a look at is a 3-star skill. So the next 2 skills are 3-star skills, and then the final skill is a 2-star skill. These are relatively easy to obtain. Like, if you don't get it in your reroll, that's fine. You will probably get them. Okay, that's how common they are. This 3-star skill is called Lively Sachi. It is an AoE skill, but in the front. And on top of being an AoE skill, it does decent amount of damage. I don't have it fully limit broken yet, and 520% damage to all foes in front of me. It is a very long-reaching skill. It is fantastic for a 3-star, and you awaken into a 4-star. Great starter skill. On top of all of that, it debuffs the enemy, reducing their defense by a large amount. As you can see here, again, not fully limit broken, not max level that it can be, and from what I'm at right now, it can reduce the enemy's defense by 34% for 10 seconds. That is a lot, guys. Okay, so to give you an example of how far reaching this skill is, again, let's go top view and use it. It is a long reaching skill and hits all the enemies in your path in a straight line just like that. Fantastic starting skill. The next one that we're going to go through, like I said, is another 3-star. This one's different because the other skills are thrusting skills is what they call it, or piercing skills I call it. This one's a slashing skill. This one is Be Brave Sachi. Okay, this one here is fully maxed out, fully max level, 465% damage. Again, AoE, and it's a slashing skill. And it increases critical damage by 15% when maxed out. So it works great in conjunction with Azure Pursuit Sachi, because one increases the critical hit rate and this one increases critical damage. Fantastic skills in conjunction with each other. Again, very easy to obtain. It doesn't have as big of an AoE as the previous two skills, but still decent enough to do a good amount of damage. You group all the enemies together and you can smash them and you're good to go. So again, very easily obtained skill. The final skill that we're looking at here is Devoted Sachi. Now this skill, it's a 2-star skill. I haven't awoken it to 3-star yet because I don't use it anymore, but I did use it for a long time. Now this skill here, the reason why I recommend it is it increases your attack by 7%. Again, not fully maxed out at max level, but fully limit broken. If I wanted to max it out, I can max it out really fast. But it's a good skill because it increases your attack. And there is a skill that increases your defense, which is this one here. And the reason why I prioritize attack over defense is because defense isn't as important as attack, because you could always dodge. Like, you can dodge attacks. If you don't dodge, that's your own fault. But again, I prioritize attack on top of everything else. So in conjunction with the other buffs that the skills give you, this skill gives you a decent attack buff for being such a low level skill, and so easily obtained because it's 2-star. You will max this skill out so quickly. It's stupid. It is really stupid how fast this skill will be maxed out. So that is my quick rundown on if you're re-rolling for a beginner's guide for spears. I thank you for watching the video today. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and I will catch you all in the next video. I'm not sure which one I'll cover after this, probably swords. But until then, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace out, guys.